This harvester should be going full out. Instead, it's clearing a roadway to a stand of trees Colin Hughes is reluctant to cut because there's no clear path forward for the forest industry right now.
You know, there's already been 4 machines that have been repossessed so far, and we're only in this here a month and a half.
The angst runs deep here. The guy operating the harvester is a 4th-generation forester. The guy hauling the load, Chad Weil, has worked in the woods since he was 13. They wonder where their next paycheck will come from.
Not just me, but it's just going to be a spin-off of, like, there goes a fuel truck, for example. He won't be delivering as much fuel either. Like, we just pray and hope something can be done.
That's pretty much the feeling anywhere you go here. Colin Hughes says the fallout from the closure of Boat Harbour and the mill is being mishandled.
That's the annoying part of the whole thing, you know. Trading our future off for past mistakes, it's hard to get any rhyme or reason in that. Boat Harbour was a mistake. Everybody acknowledges it was a mistake. Boat Harbour was going to get fixed no matter what. It is going to get fixed. It should have happened. We need to look after the forest sector in Nova Scotia so that they can look after Boat Harbour in a proper way. Without the forest industry supporting that tax structure and stuff, the province is going to be pretty challenged, and all that is a burden onto the province. Where's all that money going to come from? These are all the things that, you know, these are hard questions which don't seem to have any answers. This is our shop, yep. We're usually pretty busy, but things have...
Hughes is heavily invested. He has a retail store for parts.
There's lots of room to walk around in here today because business is pretty slow.
He employs about 30 people, all reliant on forestry. Sure, he says there's a 1-800 government number for his staff to call for help, but he says the voice on the end of the line has few answers for them.
I'm going to say 5% of the people is calling because a friend is talking to a friend, or is talking to a friend, or they're doing Facebook, and they're saying, well, I did this, and this is the response I got. They don't even call me back. They don't have any answers. So generally speaking, the majority of the people aren't even bothering on calling.
So you don't think the government's understanding how many?
I truly feel they have no clue of the magnitude of the numbers.
Another one of those affected is just next door at Hughes's garage for heavy equipment repair. Mechanic Larry Ketty feels the powers that be are out of touch.
Not a clue. I was in the city the day they made the announcement, because I was shopping that day, the day they announced that they're going to shut down Northern Pulp, and everybody thought it was a great thing. Nobody had a clue how many jobs were going to be lost. I was standing in lineups, and they had no idea. They were completely confused.
You see it differently.
So, well, they don't do it. People who work in a high-rise in Halifax, how do they know? I don't think they realize where the toilet paper comes from.
Above all, people around this community feel alone at a time when they say their industry is facing a growing and critical challenge.